Now on your Tuesday morning, last night, Missouri Congressman Mark Alford hosted a discussion in Belton aimed at preventing more fentanyl overdoses. The drug has partly led to a rise in overdose deaths across Missouri in recent years. Last year, the Missouri Department of Health confirmed nearly 2,200 overdose deaths, up from about 1,700 in 2019, the largest increase seen in the Kansas City area, where deaths doubled over that same time. The fentanyl crisis has hit Belton particularly hard. KSHB41 reporter Grant Stevens was in Cass County last night, hearing the voices of families who have lost teenagers, telling their congressman they want action and help.
I looked over and she was laying on the floor. And I touched her, and I knew as soon as I touched her, she was not alive.
So many voices echoing the same heartache.
No mother should have to walk in their child's room and find them gone.
Too many. Multiple deaths in the area in the last year alone.
Before that meeting, we met Sandy Clutter at Peace Park in Belton. It's a war memorial. She says that's intentional, an analogy for her war on fentanyl.
People come here and sit and think, and we need to sit and think about this.
She spoke on behalf of her nonprofit focusing on drugs and mental health, Belton Cares. She says it's a wake-up call.
Their future was stolen from them, from the poisoning of fentanyl.
This affects every family in the 41 viewing area.
It's a future first responders, parents, and lawmakers like Representative Mark Alford hope to prevent the next generation from falling into.
These kids are not addicts. These are kids who make one bad mistake.
If this is a war, how do we fight it?
We have to educate ourselves.
A huge part of the meeting focused on fentanyl poisoning, someone taking something they think is something else laced with fentanyl. So the meeting encouraged learning how to use Narcan, learning how to recognize opioid addiction, and emphasizing the grave importance of early intervention.
The age for most kids to experiment with drugs is somewhere between 10 and 12 years old. And fentanyl is insidious. It is highly addictive. These kids don't know if they're experimenting that there is fentanyl in what they are taking.
Tracy Carpenter lost her son to fentanyl poisoning. She's a drug counselor herself, with the message that this isn't just Belton. It isn't just happening to certain people. It can happen to everyone.
You could have just a totally innocent kid get caught up really very quickly.
It's Grant Stevens reporting for us there.